OVI is short for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. A lot of people know them as DUIs. Basically, it involves driving a car when you've had too much to drink, but it could also be under the influence of drugs, marijuana, or even prescription medications. So there are different kinds of OVIs. There's what we call a per se charge, which means if your blood alcohol level is over 0.08 or over 0.17, we call a high test. It's a more severe OVI. On the other hand, we have just a basic OVI, which just says you're impaired. It makes no mention of any sort of alcohol level. So in theory, you could be a 0.02 or 0.03, and the police could still say, well, I think you're impaired, and just charge you with the OVI. OVIs are actually some of the most complex cases you can get. It starts from the very beginning when a person gets pulled over. We have to analyze why the person was pulled over in the first place. If there's a breath test, then we have to dig into whether the breath machine is properly working, properly calibrated. If there's a blood test or a urine test, whether that sample was taken appropriately, stored appropriately, and whether the results actually say what the prosecutor says that they say.
Our son got in some trouble. Our first reaction was, we need to reach out to somebody for legal advice. And so we called Matt. He was very calm. He has a very stable and even demeanor, which is appealing to me. And he's obviously an intelligent guy. He was great about getting back right away with an answer. And he'll tell you what is going to be most beneficial for you in your situation. He has your back, and he's going to do everything that he can to make sure that you're okay in the end.
If you're charged with an OVI, the first thing you should do is call an attorney. Find out what your rights are. Find out how it's going to go. The last thing you want to do is make any statements to law enforcement. In Fortress Law Group, our approach is comprehensive. We look at every aspect. We go through the videos in detail. We go through all the test results and all the documentation in detail. We'll talk to witnesses. We'll talk to the client. And essentially, we'll leave no stone unturned to make sure we get a completely accurate picture of the case and construct a defense from there. If you're accused of an OVI, call the Fortress Law Group. We defend good people accused of bad things. We will challenge all the evidence that the government is trying to bring against you.